Alright everyone, let's get started. Welcome back to Celeste. I can taste the summit. The summit must be right there. 695, the final chapter of this game is indeed racking up all the deaths. But this, we have to be close. I feel like we're close, and I intend to end this here and now. Mirror Temple, let's go! The door's shut on us, because of course they do. Interesting. Is that just a pit below me? Okay, that was not how I wanted that to end, but that's kind of what I deserve for waiting like that. Whoa, hey, whoa! Okay, I needed to be at the base of the thing for that. Yep, that was also predictable. There was indeed a spike waiting there for me. Again with the downward dash. Right when I don't want the downward dash, I get the downward dash. Oh, crap. Again! There's something wrong with the way I'm doing this. Alright, I don't need to wait for that to drop. I can just... And right into that spike. Those are the kinds of deaths I would really prefer to avoid. Wow, okay, that was interesting. Just tore me right through. Alright. I seem to be getting basically, what, one death a screen or so? I feel like there's something below me as well. The key is to the right. Let's get another look at that. Key is to the right. Do I need to go down? I'm pretty sure I need to go down. I feel like I'm going to find out if I need to go down the hard way. By which I mean time to start trying to dash up here. Oh, yes, I do need to go down because... Right, I can't possibly get through that. Down we go. Nope. I don't care how low on stamina I get. I'm going to make it up to the top here. And that settles that. We have the key. We are out of here. I do not feel like doing that twice. I see that track. Okay. Well done. Interesting. Okay, so I can... I can dash twice, but they need to be good dashes. And I need to not do that either. I actually didn't intend for that to happen, but hey, whatever works, works, right? Almost had that. Okay, I'm gonna need my diagonal control yet again. Not there, though. Right? You cannot just... I'm holding this controller wrong, I swear to... Or I'm holding this controller right. Of course there are spikes there. Why did I not suspect that there would be spikes there? Okay, I was about to say, dashing twice there is just not going to work. I need to be in position to catch that when it comes down, like so. And then it just lifts me up. I see that spring. I want that spring. I can't make this. I can't make this. I can make this. Can't make that, though. Okay, we're dead. Okay, got that. Okay, I am not going to be able to recover if I miss. The trigger would have helped there. Pretty much I don't think I'm recovering any of these jumps if I miss them. Can I fit through that? Like, if I dash with absolutely perfect timing, I feel like I can fit through that door without actually opening it. Right, when I miss that first, like, I think if I miss the button with the first dash, I need to attempt well, it doesn't matter because I just cleared the screen. Okay. Okay. We are on to the final screen of the Mirror Temple reboot. And that means... Does this one actually have a checkpoint in the middle, though? Or is that just... Nope, of course not. That's just a place to rest. Place to rest and let me recover my wits. Which won't help me much if I just get hammered by that. Alright, let's have the right timing on... I just messed up. I can only afford one dash there. Which is funny because I can afford so many dashes everywhere else because everything refreshes your dash. I need to let the momentum carry me through that one. I said I need to let the momentum carry me through that one. And... missed it! Wow, that was a fairly pathetic miss. It seems like this should not, like... I don't want to say this should not be difficult, because of course this is difficult. But you get used to the pattern. Okay, this time. Wow, this is being very nice to me, and I'm not sure why. And it's all the way back to the bottom of the room. Like, seriously, you pick the absolute worst places to hang out, part of me. Absolute worst places to hang out. Okay, that's obviously not going to work. Huh! At least that doesn't kill me. And neither will this. We are out of the Mirror Temple. This is it. The home stretch. We cannot be that far away now. We wasted so much time and energy. Then we don't. Right? If we don't make it, we don't make it. Right? If I don't make it, if I die over 1,000 times in trying to get to the peak, then so be it. Because the point is to try. The point is to try to make it up this mountain. And we are going to do this. Let me take advantage of that dash refresh button. We are going up, my friends. Up. 28. $27. 26. 26. Dash control getting better. 25. And dead. Wow, that next checkpoint is literally right there. Which makes sense because I keep dying in silly ways. 24! $23! $22! Dead. Okay. I think that's the first time I've died more than once on any given stretch. Which it had to happen eventually, of course. But my dash control is still weak. No! Crap! I need to let that throw me farther before I dash. And that one I need to let... Like, I can't stop here, because otherwise I'm not gonna, like, I need to dash hard. Oh, well, I can dash all the way up onto the spikes from there. Doesn't really help me much. Alright, 21. Were we on 21? Oh, that's not where I wanted to land. I'm not chasing strawberries today, friends. $20! Numbers getting lower always feels so good. But this time... How do I even get up to that point? Okay, hold on a second. What am I doing wrong here? Is that what I have to do to get out of this? Because that's terrifying. That is definitely terrifying. Is that really what it needs me to do here? This isn't working, but I don't know how to make it work. That doesn't work, obviously. This is not working. Alright. I need to set some kind of... Okay, that... Got it. Oh my god, what was that? What was that? That was an entire... That was a hot mess. That was disastrous. But now... Now the wind is working in my favor. 18! Well, I say the wind is working in my favor. That doesn't mean I get to do this for free. 17! I'm pretty sure I couldn't really afford to dash there. I can see 16. I can't believe I got that! 16! Wind, thank you for killing me. 15! 15! You know what? I said I wanted to end it now. We're gonna keep going. Where are we going? We're going to 14 up there. $14. Almost had that. $14. I was about to say, that's not going to work. I feel like I can go really far up, but no, there's just spikes out the wazoo up there. You have to wait until you land to go right. Okay, that jump is not working the way I want it to. Do I need to... stop? I do need to stop. $13! That would have been great if I had actually landed it, which I didn't. That's, what, 3 deaths in a row to the exact same thing? Well, that's a different set of spikes I crashed my head into. I cannot dash diagonally there, or if I can, I don't have the trick to it. Oh my god, after all that... After all that, you want me to hit the switches. No, there's spikes! Oh my god, that jump looks impossible. That jump looks absolutely impossible. Which, it's not. I know it's not. But it sure looks it. Well done. That time I didn't even have to dash to ram my head into a spike. Oh my god, that's such a tiny gap to fit through! And after all that, too! After everything else, asking me to fit through that? Asking me to fit through that? You don't want much, do you, game? No! Is that the first time I've made it? It may have been the first time I made it back to the switch puzzle on the first try. But once I got to the switch puzzle, it was not a new way to get myself killed. I knew that last dash would be a mistake. Alright. Alright. Gate 12! Gate 12! Finally! Finally! I can get back to new and exciting ways to crash into spiky rocks. 11! Alright, that needs to be a diagonal dash, which I've gotten better at over time, but not good enough, it seems. Not good enough, it seems. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there. Gate 10. 10. Gate 10. Okay. Guys, it has been a rough ride so far. We are almost at the summit, but this is not, in fact, going to be the last video before we get there. Oh yes, it will be. It seems like Past Me needs a bit of a break, so let's let Past Me take a break while Editor Me time skips forward to the point when we finish climbing this mountain. This is it. Death or glory? Well, death is going to happen anyway. It's already happened 841 times, and as it turns out, the question of will I get to the mountain, will I get to the summit in less than 1,000 deaths is indeed going to be close. But this is it. This is it. Success or failure, glory or excitement, or exciting failure, glorious failure. We shall see. Now is the time to find out. I will probably ask future editor me to count up the deaths as we go. I am not keeping track of them myself. I am not going to know if and when we hit 1,000 deaths. We are at checkpoint 10. We are almost there. So let's make this happen. Off the edge. Okay, I need to lean more to the... That was not where I could afford to dash. Oh, that was mostly it, but then I crashed and burned. Oh, I didn't get high enough that time. No! Oh, I was about to say I need to go back down, but... Dashed in the wrong direction. That's kind of a theme with me. I didn't think I had the dash. I panic hit the dash button thinking it would save me, which if I had missed the spring, of course, it wouldn't have saved me. Checkpoint 9. Are you joking? You must be joking. Can I dash in the middle of a dash? Well, they're not asking for much. Like, that dash is too far, so I need to lean right and then dash left. Which, again, not asking much, are they? And again, me not knowing when we hit 1,000 deaths, I don't want to say it's the point, but, you know, I think I'm willing to accept that that's part of the point. Because, like I said, as Madeline herself said, if we can't make it to the top, so be it. That's just how this goes. I could check after every checkpoint. I could go back to the menu and check now, of course. But what would the fun of that be? Checkpoint 8. I may go ahead and check at checkpoint 5. I admit, it's something I'm curious about. Well, that was not the direction I intended to go from there. At least I can jump back to this wall if I screw up. my head crashes into the spikes, I can't go back to the wall and find out. Checkpoint 7! Really? That was me, I feel like, impaling my head on the... Okay, I'm canceling. Go back. Canceling again. Okay, let's just ram into the spikes. That is exactly what we're trying to do here. Seriously, enough with the ramming of heads and spikes. Dash control. Wait for it. Still weak. Oh, come on, no. Jump for it! Alright. Oh, it is time. Checkpoint 6. It is time for the feather. Are we, like... I don't want to be all, is this a challenge yet? But compared to precision dash control through the gauntlet of death spikes, come on! We're at checkpoint 5. That's not gonna work. But I can just drop there. Still not gonna work. Okay, I would like to have 2 dashes to get around that, but I think I'm not gonna get what I want! Checkpoint 4. The fact that there's a telescope here kind of scares me. All the way to the summit. I can see all the way to the summit. Oh dear. Okay, so... Oh man, that looks fun enough already. Then I'm gonna have to get up to the feather and use the feather to loop around, but I guess I can land down or up. Checkpoint 3. Oh jeez. I don't even know where to begin with this mess. I don't even know where to begin with this mess. And that's 1 up to the peak of the mountain. It is indeed right there. We can see it. We can absolutely see it. Okay, so in between here and checkpoint 3, I need to get the feather, get out and around, and then dash for glory once I escape. Honestly, I don't think I can keep all of what I need to do in my mind here. I think the best I've got is hope that some portion of me is taking this in, because otherwise I think, like, I'm not going to remember a clear step-by-step of this. I think all we can do... All we can do is go for it and hope. Wow, getting the feather there was not particularly helpful. Not getting the feather at all was also not particularly helpful. Remember, you're going to need both dashes to get around that. And not like that, either. Getting the feather, even just getting the feather is a mess. Also, I'm surprised that dash made it through. Dash for glory! Okay. Checkpoint 3. Checkpoint 3. I'm climbing this. Oh! Can't do that. I need both dashes to escape that section. So I can't use any of them. I cannot use either of my dashes. But I can use one here. And I can use one here. And then I can crash into the spikes. Dash. Dash. No! That's checkpoint 2 right there. But the actual set of dashes I need to get there. And that's dead. Dash. Dash. Checkpoint 2. I needed to not spend that dash. Which is fine, because I can recover it. Okay, almost had that. 3 dashes there, 1 dash there, dash recovery, 2 dashes there, dash recovery. Think I needed to not spend both dashes there. Dash, dash, 3 dashes. Dash 1. Dash recovery. Didn't get the angle on that one. Oh, I should have tried to recover that. I definitely should have tried to recover that. 3 dashes. 1 more dash up. Dash recovery. Alright, I need to not dash there. Ladies and gentlemen, checkpoint 1. We had to have at least one more really, really silly death before we reach the peak of Celeste Mountain. And we are almost at the top. We are there. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the peak of Celeste Mountain. We have made it. Made it to the summit. We actually did it. We actually did it. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, here we are. Look at how far we've come. Top of the mountain. Before I... That's right. You're a product of the mountain. At least not like this. This is true. But... You know... We all have, like I said... You'll still exist, though. You were part of me before we came here. And that's... So now what? Let's just enjoy this for a bit. Let's just enjoy the mountain. We have made it to the peak. We have made it to the summit. Ladies and gentlemen, Celeste. And that is game. So, I mean, we're going to get our little background video of them walking back down the mountain, I guess. Like, we're scrolling through the credits, and I just want to say thank you all for making this game. This game is amazing. Oh, look at that. They did their little join up to dash over the water. Could have just swam. I guess it's awfully cold there. Like, thank you all so much for making this game, because this game was truly amazing to play, right? Even when I'm just starting this game, and even when I'm playing it not very well, and hey, you know, maybe even now I'm still not playing it very well. I don't know. I made it to the peak, so that has to count for something. But even, like, you can feel, like, playing this game, you can feel the power behind your motions, behind what you're doing. And even when I'm not playing it perfectly, I still feel that there is a lot of power behind what I'm doing, and that there is more I can get out of it. There's a lot of space where I can see how I can do this better. And that brings a sense of power to it as well. Oh, Mr. Oshido's cleaning up. Oh, that's kind of nice. Crow friend. And the graphics, every part of this game in its own way was amazing, right? The graphics are the graphics. Like, it's intentionally not super realistic, but it's not supposed to be, and it does exactly what it needs to do. Like, Madeline's dash, or part of me leaving those little after images behind when they move. There's a real sense of power to that, too. And it makes it really satisfying to dash around, dance on the wind, with 2 dashes and everything refreshing your dash, dance on the wind across the sky, and oh, look, the bridge is repaired. I guess I did kind of knock that out when I was coming in. And then the story. I don't even know where to begin with the story, right? I've made bits and pieces of commentary along the way about what the story was like, and I'm sure there's lots of things to be said, like fairly careless or casual things I said, or for good or for ill, this has been a wonderful story in a game that didn't, it wouldn't be Celeste without the story, of course, but there are plenty of platforming games out there like this, that don't have any kind of story, don't need any kind of story, and yet it's amazing to see how much more this game becomes when it has these characters to work with, and when it can talk about something like all the things we've been going through here. There's your final thoughts about the game. I think this game is amazing. I'm glad I played this. And I hope my fumbling through the game offered at least some measure of entertainment to anyone following along at home. So, the ultimate selfie. Oh, Theo's still awesome. Oh, hey, what? Crow friend. The entire cast of characters. Not exactly. Although I will say, again, dude, gotta take a no sometime. Ha! It's not going to be a very good one. I didn't collect that many. I really didn't. Now, see, strawberry pie is one thing. If you're gonna go for strawberries, let's have the cheesecake, please. Can we go with cheesecake? I like strawberry cheesecake. Right? Whatever. Yay! Oh, ouch. I'll eat all of it myself. You don't have to do that. Yeah, it was an empty threat. $899! I didn't even crack 900! 27 strawberries out of 175. I need to go back and collect a lot more. But ladies and gentlemen, that is Celeste in less than 900 deaths. Barely less than 900, but hey, you know, it counts. It absolutely counts. And now we have all sorts of fun things to do with this. What are you? Are you telling me there's more to this freaking game? What are you? Yeah, well, we'll have to figure that one out next time. We'll save my fumbling around in the core for a time when I actually have 4 crystal hearts, or, you know, any crystal hearts at all. All you need to know is that I did end up managing to die twice on the first frickin' screen of the core. Well done, me. Of course, that can be it for later, because okay, 901, whatever, it's fine. That doesn't count. It totally counts, but whatever. 901. We have officially made it all the way to the peak of Celeste Mountain. Now, so I guess at this point, you have to ask, what's next? Now, I expect future editor me will have something to say about that as well, and possibly future editor, like bringing in voiceover editor me might have something to say about that. Because I am recording this pretty far in advance of when it will actually go up on YouTube. Well, very, very far in advance, in fact. So it's very possible that some of my plans might change between now and when this actually goes up and when I'm actually at the point of starting to post new things. But for now, I will give a moment to let future editor me cut in and talk a little bit more about what to expect going forward. I will say I am probably going to keep playing some games. Excuse me. There's another game or two I would like to play. There's a couple of games I can think of that would be fun to play with an audience, so to speak. And I will probably also keep posting videos of Celeste as well. See how many strawberries I can collect before I finally get up to those 100 deaths. Right? Collect more strawberries, just collect more things, start exploring the rest of what the game has to offer, and, hey, you know, probably start trying to do it faster, too. Right? Now that I've gotten through the entire game, now that I know what to expect, I'm going to go back and watch some other people play this game, I think, and maybe start speedrunning it. We'll have to find out. Like I said, I'm going to give editor me a moment to step in, and then I'm just going to call it good. And thank you all so much for watching. Until next time. Okay, so Past Me is pretty much correct on all counts. There will be another game after this. I will continue posting Celeste videos. I think I'm going to be a little bit cagey still about what the next game is going to be, but it's going to be story heavy. It's going to be kind of platforming, but not nearly as intense as Celeste was. I also want to add that I'm going to go back to posting videos twice a week rather than 3 times a week. I changed the schedule in the first place because I built up a huge backlog of Celeste videos that I wanted to post, and now that all of the Celeste videos are posted, well, let's slow the pace back down a bit. So we're returning to Tuesday and Saturday, and I will probably skip this Saturday as well. But be sure to come back on Tuesday for the start of a new game, a new adventure, and thank you all so much for watching. Until then.